Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going through our first time killing Mythic Broodtwister Ovi'nax. So on Pole we did our Bloodlust, and here you want to be sure that you are spreading out your ranges. Your melees have to stack, that's how it is. We will go through some weak auras that we used on this fight, through some MRT nodes that are very important for this one. And generally what you have to take care of throughout this fight. So here you see we have marked the eggs with yellow, orange, green and purple. You can specifically hard assign the green and the purple ones in this case. We did it for our two druids so we can knock the eggs into the middle. And on purple we hard assigned a hunter and evoker so that they could knock the little parasites into our tanks and they would grip it together. The next really important part are the kicks. So the kicks work through a combination of weak auras and MRT. As you can see above the worms that cast, you have written some of the names who have to kick. Really important for that is that the first people that kick have an macro, which you can see on the right side through the MRT nodes with Skull, X and Blue, because the first ones that kick are the most important guys, because the weak aura works that way that you will be able to see the names of the next ones who have to do the kicks. So as you can see now, the three casters are the two casting ads are marked with Skull and X, and above them you see, for example, the third kick on the right side is our paladin, and now the weak aura will shout at him that he has to kick. The marks, as you can see, you have to do it manually. It costs a lot of time. You will have quite a lot of downtime being the one who marks it, but it's really worth it, and people have to be really careful with their kicks and be sure where the marks are before the assignments pop up. So as you can see here, it's really important to dodge all the swirlies on the ground. Not like me, I just ate one, but it's okay if you ate one or two of them. You should just try to avoid them as much as possible. For this part we pulled the boss into the corner of the arena, so we have a little bit more time when he moves to the next container. Right at this point, before the next container opening, you have the melees pretty much stacked next to the boss, which makes it really hard for them to dodge all the swirlies on the ground, which is why you should use defensive cooldowns, personal cooldowns, AMCs, darkness, stuff like that, so you don't get a lot of deaths right here. If you are a caster, right now you should have 40 stacks of your Spy Masters, which is the right moment to use it to get a maximum out of your damage. And like I said before, it's really important to spread out for the webs that are coming up, especially for the ranges. Taking care of good positioning. And just through the entire fight, just take care of the swirlies. Don't take too much damage from them. As you can see here, when there are two eggs to open, your guys have to be really precise where they stand. They have to stand between the two eggs, so they open both of the eggs, the caster egg for example, and the little parasite eggs, because if they stand in front or in the back of the eggs, they won't open it. and then it's automatically a wipe. As you can see here, right in this spot, it gets pretty tight. You have to be careful of all the swirlies and also the big puddles that are getting closer to you. So what we did here is we tried to focus them, all the ads down as fast as possible, and then we tried to move out of this really tight space right here. And again, we dragged the boss to the far side of the arena now, so we had a little bit more time when he moved to the next container for the opening. The boss is right now at about 27-26%, so we have enough damage to play the tactic where you just open the next 3 eggs, not 4, as it probably would be done. And the next opening will be only a single egg that we open on the right side. That will be marked after this with a yellow mark. So if you have enough damage, just go for this tactic. It makes it a lot easier because you have to handle fewer caster ads and in general fewer ads that make rate wide damage. So you can see here, I have to stress that in this phase the caster ads seem to cast a bit faster on the first kick, so be prepared to kick as fast as possible. Right here we did a really good job, and now this is what I was talking about. We only open the one caster egg with the parasite eggs, which makes it for the last phase a lot much easier to just focus down the boss and the few ads that will come right now. Here again, just spread out, give yourself space to dodge all the swirlies and whatever the boss throws at you. Right here we did a really good job of nuking the parasite sound. We were really precise with our kicking, nothing came through. And now just spread around, use your defensives, use your second damage pots, use pretty much everything you have and just nuke the boss down. And it should be an easy win for you. I know that a lot of raid groups or guilds are really struggling on Mythic with this boss, so I hope this walkthrough of our kill was helpful to you. I will link all the WeakAuras add-ons, the MRT notes and everything down below in the description. If you need anything, just come by my stream, ask anything you want to know. We can go through all the details if you have any further questions, and I hope this video was helpful to you. If you stick around till here, please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.